Thanks, Andrew. I'm joined now by Corporal Joe Shanley from the Department of Public Safety. Thanks so much for being here, Joe. We appreciate you coming back again this year.
Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. It's always a rewarding experience for me, and I enjoy it very much.
Great. Well, we're about a year into school now. So how has crime compared on campus this year compared to previous years?
It's about the same. We see a lot of the similar problems reoccurring that we need to remind our community members of. And we're doing that actively as we do every year. We're getting out there and trying to make sure that they know the things that they can look for, especially the new community members that haven't been here in the past.
What are some of those things that you've been seeing?
Well, we've had some problems with bike larcenies, which seem to rear their heads here at the beginning of the school year because, as you probably know, it's a very cheap method of transportation, especially on a college campus where parking is at a premium. So we just want to stress to the members of our community that they have to be a little more diligent about securing their bikes. And we are in the midst of doing bike registration seminars. And with that in mind, we not only educate the students and community members, but we also provide adequate means on how they can get some locking devices to secure their bikes.
So how can someone sign up for one of these bike registration
Well,
seminars?
they can check our website, and I know we've been offering them on Wednesday nights here with the assistance of the Office of Resident Life, and they can call the Department of Public Safety and find out if they can set an appointment up with one of our crime prevention officers or with someone else from the Office of Resident Life.
Okay, great. I know it is a big problem. My roommate had her bike stolen last year, so
that's too bad.
But another thing that seems to happen is a lot of off-campus robberies and burglaries. I know someone woke up and found someone in their house just a few weeks ago. So what can students who live off-campus do to protect themselves?
Well, obviously, when you're living in an environment such as this environment, it's good to obviously know your neighbors because obviously you need to look out for each other. But in regards to your own specific premise, it's always good to be diligent about locking your doors. Even if you're with a roommate that says they locked the door, you make sure you lock it. Safely safeguard your valuables, electronic stuff and all that. And when you're walking around or visiting places, please use the buddy system. We still consistently see people walking by themselves, specifically late at night, and we get a little worried about that. We don't like to see that because you become more of a victim when you're by yourself, or potential victim, I should say. Okay.
Anything else you'd like to add to our students, just how they can be safe this year going into midterms and the rest of the semester?
No, like anything else, I mean, we only have a couple minutes here, but feel free to reach out to myself or any of my fellow colleagues. We'd be more than happy to stop by or maybe visit you or do some type of presentation. We're always here for you.
Great. Well, thanks again for coming to share that with us. And if you do want to reach Joe, you can reach him at 315-289-3213. He'll be happy to take your calls. Or you can also email the Department of Public Safety at jmhorvo1@syr.edu. Or, of course, just visit the public safety website. Thanks, and back to you.